Welcome back to Naki on Tour. In this episode,
we're going to share with you our top 10 favourite islands of Thailand. And we start off at number 10 with Koh Samui. Koh Samui is in the Gulf of Thailand. Koh Samui is the second largest island after Phuket, and it's situated in the Suratani province. It's 228 square kilometres and it lies off the east coast of Thailand with its neighbours Koh Tao and Koh Yang. We chose to stay at Lamai Beach, which is more peaceful than the neighbouring Chawang Beach with its many bars and busy party life. But there are still many great dining options and a popular night market.
our favourite thing to do on Koh Samui was the overlap stone, both 1 and 2, with its amazing views, spectacular. Okay, this is the overlap stone 2. As the sun sets over Grandfather Rock, it's time to say goodbye to Koh Samui and on to our next island. So, in at number 9, it's the island of Koh Lipe.
Koh Lipe is the most southern island in the Andaman Sea and it's near the Malaysian border. In fact, this is where we crossed over from Malaysia into Thailand, was via Koh Lipe. They have their own immigration there, which made life an awful lot more simple than going up to Bangkok.
And welcome to Koh Lipe. Currently we're on Sarom Beach, betterly known as the Secret Beach. Absolutely gorgeous, really, really nice. The main beach, Pattaya Beach, I think it's for the lazy people who can't be bothered to walk. They leave the hotel rooms and the resort and they put their bums on the beach and they just chill out all day. As we like to explore, and we've come across this gorgeous beach. There's less long-tail boats coming in and out compared to the main beach, because the main ferry terminal is on Pattaya Beach. So there are 3 or 4 boatloads of tourists every day, unload, and taking the other lot back to somewhere else.
So we're kind of just starting Walking Street now.
So along Walking Street, you have your usual bars, restaurants, dive schools and day trips to other islands. There are a couple ATM machines on the island, but there aren't many. You have some pharmacies, 7-Elevens and that kind of thing. It's a typical Walking Street, really.
Not forgetting they sell the usual tat, sunglasses, printed Koh Lipe t-shirts. Yeah, there's plenty of that here. Oh, not forgetting there's plenty of massage parlours if you want a Thai massage and just have a lie down and relax. It's all here in Koh Lipe. So, time to leave Koh Lipe, and let's see what comes in at number 8. So, how easy is it to get to Koh Chang? Well, the fastest way is flying from Suvarnabhumi Airport in Bangkok to mainland Trat Airport. The flight time is 1 hour. Then you need to take a 30-minute transfer via ferry to Koh Chang. Or the second option is you can hire a private minibus, or the cheapest but longest option, the third option, is by taking public transport, which is a coach, which is approximately 8 hours.
So this is our breakfast with a view. We stayed at Katcha Resort and Spa at White Sands. We decided to hire a car for a couple of days, and the first day we went down the west coast, and first stop was Kaya Bay Beach. And this is Kaya Bay viewpoint. Absolutely beautiful. As you can see, the weather wasn't great, but that didn't stop us exploring. Next stop is Lonely Beach.
So yeah, check out the beach here and see what it's like.
Yeah, it's more of a party life here apparently, late night music and more backpackers accommodation.
I think you memorised that from the piece of paper.
No, I've done my research.
You never research.
That's twice now, I've caught you out.
Yeah, what have you done with Mark? Where have you put him? Hey? This is, I guess, Lonely Beach Beach is there. And then this is a few of the bars and
I think this is like a little Lonely Beach walking street because there's lots of bars and stuff along here.
Yeah, there's a few like chalets. They're all painted pretty.
This is something I've got to do.
Oh.
Just have my little swing.
That's lovely.
So it's back in the car and off to the next destination, Bang Bao Village.
It's a female male and a lady boy.
That's the female.
That's the male.
That's the male.
Mightily endowed, isn't he?
That is the lady boy.
You do get a smell of sea fish. Mark's not entirely impressed, I don't think, but some giant prawny things. I don't know what they are. Crabs, fish, prawns.
Snapper.
What are they? Because I saw those in Koh Lanta.
Oh.
What are they?
If you put it to the thing, anybody knows what they are, can you please send us a comment? It's all yellow.
So we're through the village and out onto the pier proper. You can pick up some fishing boats here or some diving boats, and also it takes you on to other islands, some of the big ferries. I'm going to send Mark at that lighthouse now.
At the top of the lighthouse. Give you a tour around. That's the 360.
Our next stop was Klong Plu Waterfall. We knew that it was the wrong time of the year to visit a waterfall, but we're going to give it a go.
Do not swim alone. I think it's a case of do not swim. Let's have a look.
Well, let's go and see how much water is coming from the waterfall.
I think we're going to be
my guess
mistaken.
Is minimal.
In fairness, we are the wrong time of the year, probably for an epic waterfall. In fact, any waterfall at all. We got as far as paddling our feet in the pool from the waterfall. He's not going to do his star jump, I don't think. No, face on, face on. 1, 2, 3. Pathetic.
What a beautiful beach this is. This is Long Beach and it has a memorial for the Thai Navy.
The sun's trying to come out, but if you look, There is nobody on the beach. Not one person.
So the memorial was to commemorate the 36 Thai Royal Marines, Royal Navy that died here.
And there is a memorial with all their names on. So when you come here, just take out 1 minute of your day just to show your respect.
And our last stop on our epic journey of Koh Chang was the Salak Pet Mangrove Forest. We found this really interesting. It's a beautiful place to be. I would imagine it looks even better with the tide in, but yeah, we loved it there.
This is the big reveal. Mm-hmm. The big reveal. So, in at number 7 is the island of Koh Nam. Just a 10-minute boat ride from Long Beach, we found this beautiful island. We paid 100 baht per person due to being a national park, but it was totally worth it. Koh Nam is 2 small islands connected by a sandbar. You can rent a kayak or get a water taxi to this beautiful island from Koh Chang. You will not be disappointed. Yes, this side of Koh Chang is absolutely gorgeous.
It's a separate island, darling.
Okay, separate island, but still the east side. You can have a kayak over, like you said probably already, or you can obviously take a little boat. But the water for me, I can imagine on a sunny day, it's just as clear as Maya Bay. The sand is definitely the same. It's definitely worth the trek to this part.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can kayak from over there.
Like we said earlier, that's the other option to go back to Koh Chang, is by the kayak. Yeah, stunning little island this is. It doesn't matter if it's overcast and cloudy, it's just absolutely stunning.
It looks as though there was accommodation a while ago. It's getting pretty derelict now, which is such a shame. I'd love to stay on this island. It's just so calm and peaceful and really pretty. Imagine if the sun was shining.
Sadly, it's time to leave this beautiful island of Koh Nam. And as we head back to Koh Chang. So now in at number 6 is Koh Lanta. Koh Lanta is an island district in Krabi province on Thailand's Andaman coast. It's known for its coral-fringed beaches, mangroves, limestone outcrops and rainforests. It has wonderful stretches of sandy beaches,
The beaches are truly amazing on Koh Lanta. We stayed at Klon Lin at Lanta Nice Beach Resort. It was about half an hour drive from the main port. But at the port there is a really bustling market. But mainly we came for the beaches.
In at number 5 is Koh Yao Yai. Koh Yao Yai is a tile island in the Andaman Sea, halfway between Phuket and Krabi. It's characterised by sandy shores, mangroves, rubber plantations. There are some amazing beaches on this island. Our favourite beach was Lam Had Beach. It has an amazing spit on this beach, which goes out for about 200 to 300 metres. It's great for just to walk out and see how far you can get, really.
This is lovely. It's really warm water. It's not as clear as I thought it would be, but it's really warm.
We love Thailand. It never disappoints, does it?
No, gives us something new every day.
Oh. In at number 4 is the beautiful island of Koh Kood.
There are 2 ways to get to Koh Kood, either via Koh Chang and Koh Mak by ferry, or by ferry from the Cambodian border at Kit Rawan Seaport.
Are you whispering because you don't want anyone to find out this paradise place?
I don't want to tell anybody where it is, really.
We're going to have a little walk now. I've noticed yesterday there was a pathway which goes round the side of the bay, so we'll have a quick look at that, see what.
Well, we're hoping that's where it goes, otherwise we're just going to be lost in the jungle, but we think that's where it goes. It's like a little path, and yeah.
And today we're going to explore today, hopefully get a scooter today. We'll explore parts of the island as well, see what we can find.
I'm going to get shouted at in a minute. Got shouted at the other day. So clear, isn't it?
Morning.
Morning. Oh, got Titanic over there.
Jack!
We're going to have to find out the name of this, Mark, because it's pretty, isn't it? Massive hats off to them. There we go. So it's a la Koh Kood. Lovely.
So we decided to rent a scooter. 10 minutes out the resort, we just come across this lovely resort. So we're going to take a look.
It's Ao Prau Beach, obviously on Koh Kood. So here we go. Beautiful.
Wow, look.
What do you think?
Just gets better and better, doesn't it? Huh?
This is a really cool bit of beach. It's almost as though you're in Jurassic Park and there's going to be like a dinosaur that comes running out. You just never know what's around the corner. And the Oscar goes to Mr. Mark Sharp.
So now we got to our top 3. So what has made it to number 3? The paradise island of Koh Mook. Koh Mook is an island in the southern Andaman Coast region of southern Thailand.
Koh Mook takes a little bit of getting to via ferry, obviously. We accessed it from Koh Lipe. You can also get to Koh Mook from Koh Lanta via Krabi or Phuket. So it's not the easiest island to get to, but trust me, it's well worth it.
And so we found our way to Charlie Beach. We hired a couple of mopeds, which is gorgeous again.
Apparently this is the only swimmable beach on the island, according to one of the guides.
Yeah, there's coves and places I think you can go. As for like a beach, yeah, I think Charlie Beach is probably the nicest beach. beach in front of us when the tide is in. Apparently we were told last night that there are stingrays.
Mook is the Thai word for pearl. So Koh Mook means Pearl Island. We came to Koh Mook to see two creatures. Wow, look! Look! And we done it, and those creatures were a dugong. Look!
Wow!
Amazing dugong.
That's incredible. Oh,
And a sea turtle.
there she is. Just there.
We done it!
It's a wonderful island. It's very small. You need a moped to get around. People are amazingly friendly. The food is super, super fantastic.
There's two things on the list today. Three things. Kayak, dugong,
moped.
four things on the list. Scooter and the spit. Four things.
He's easily pleased. It's our Marky. And I've got helmet. I haven't got a helmet here. I've got moped. I think I'm done for today. Time for a beer.
And all in all, we'll definitely be back to Koh Mook.
Now we're getting down to number 2.
The nitty gritty.
Now this was a really, really tricky decision to make. We conferred, we argued.
I think personally it should be equal number 1.
But there has to be
There's
a number 1.
There doesn't have to be
And there
a
has
number
to be
1.
a number 2. So our number 2, I'll let you reveal.
Well, no, because no, you do it.
So, after deliberating for hours and hours and going through all our footage, we have come up with a number 2.
This is the royal we.
So, in at number 2, it is the tranquil, most beautiful island of Koh Yao Noi.
Koh Yao Noi is perfectly situated between Krabi and Phuket. It's maybe a little over 30 minutes to each of those destinations, but you will never find a more tranquil traditional island than Koh Yao Noi. It's nothing like its very busy neighbours of Phuket and Krabi.
So we were here about 4 hours ago in the exact same spot and walked across walked across there. Didn't know where I was then. Walked across there to that little island on just a sandbank. It's incredible how much difference it looks when the tide's in. I put Google Maps on, so I'm actually not holding on to him now, so that'll be fun.
I know.
If you feel me, see, if the camera goes up in the air, it's because I've fallen off the back. All I keep thinking about is the Queen song, Fat Bottom Girls. Fat Bottom Girls on a moped.
How's that go? I've never heard of it.
Have you not heard of Fat Bottom Girls?
Fat Bottom Girls.
No. Oh. Fat Bottom Girls may make the rockin' world go round. Yeah! Get on your bikes and ride! So I've got a helmet on that doesn't really fit. I've got a pair of sunglasses on that I can't see out of to read. So I've got my glasses on underneath my sunglasses. I've got Google Maps.
You're holding a GoPro.
Going in a GoPro.
You say we can't multitask.
Oh God, I'm not having a clue where we're going right now. Oh, right, okay. So, every day is an adventure. Yep, we have the entire beach to ourselves. That that was worth the scary ride down. It wasn't that scary. I just get off if I'm scared. And I've still got my helmet on. I can see in your glasses then. At least I've only got one set of glasses on there.
Oh dear.
Oh, no, let's not do hat hair. Helmet hair. We've just had lunch and then we've just kind of driving along the coast road and I just saw this little stretch of sand, so we just thought we'd stop off, and it's lovely. This is actually good to see that they are clearing rubbish from the beach. It's all that moped driving, riding, doing your Tom Cruise impression on your Barbie scooter. Not the Barbie scooter?
Anyway, this is Landside Pier. This is where the car ferries operate from. And apparently you will see a super sunset from this side.
This is a place that we'll definitely be back to. I'm sure it's not everyone's cup of tea because it is really quiet, but for us it was just perfect.
It feels like more undiscovered real Thailand.
Yeah, definitely. Yep, another one we'll be back to.
So, in at number one is the absolutely stunning island of Koh Mak.
Koh Mak is situated 15 kilometres south of Koh Chang. It is 10 kilometres north of Koh Kood. There is a speedboat that connects the mainland of Trat direct to Koh Mak, but the majority of the people go to Koh Mak via Koh Chang, which you can get to from Trat Airport. So it's not that difficult to get to, but it's just a super, super wonderful island to go to. Mark, what makes it number one out of all the wonderful islands that we visited? What makes it number one for you?
Like we said, there was choice of 3 islands, but there had to be a number one. It was obviously Koh Mak, because for me it's undiscovered. There's less tourism there. The beaches are absolutely stunning. The food is gorgeous. It's just a perfect island. If you like no crowds, less touristy, no parties, no loud music, then Koh Mak is for you, like it was for me.
It's just amazing. Just beautiful. And there's no one here. Why is there no one here?
One of the big highlights for me, knocking on the door of 60, and I'd never ridden on a scooter before we embarked on this trip to Southeast Asia. I did try on Koh Mook, but even though it's a quiet island, the roads were a little bit busier. But Koh Mak, the roads were perfect for me riding a scooter on my own, and that was one of the highlights for me. It gave me the freedom to just drive around and just stop whenever we wanted to, visit the most incredible beaches, most incredible scenery.
So about 10-minute ride on the moped, and we are at Koh Som Lam Son.
It's just one
Wowzer place.
secret gem, and we've arrived at another one, but it's not so secret.
I was going to say, we can't call this secret or hidden, but it is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, there's quite a few people here. It's not really I suppose you could get here by car, but it's not going to be so easy as it is by bike. But we'll have a little wander out here, and then we'll come get a drink. That water is such an amazing colour. For the long-tail boat, if it's a fisherman or just a day trip boat. Because there's a few people here.
From one incredible, amazing beach to another one.
So I know I've just said exactly the same.
Koh Mak does not disappoint. Koh Mak does not disappoint.
Twice.
I don't think we spent enough time there. We just ran out of time, ran out of days.
But that's us. We don't spend long enough. I guess we just want to sample all the islands, and then maybe when we are retired that we can then visit them at more leisure. So I think, yeah, we learned a lot on this. We were in Thailand and Malaysia and Singapore for just over 4 weeks, but we've certainly learnt where we like, what we like, and where we will be going back to. There's places that we won't return, but we'd certainly make the effort and go back to Koh Mak and certainly to Koh Kood.
I must say though, the beaches on Koh Mak, in my opinion, are the best beaches in Thailand. In fact, it's probably the best beaches I've been to in the world. And I've been to some nice places like Mauritius, for example. And these beaches here, the sand was so white and powdery, and the water was like going into a bath, but gin clear.
For me, Koh Kood had the best beaches, but that's between Mark and I. But Koh Mak, certainly as an island, was perfect for us, and we'll definitely be back, and we'll definitely spend longer there. When you see the footage from today and the beach that we found, then if people question why come to Thailand, that is one of the reasons to come to Thailand. So big, massive thumbs up for Koh Mak.
Amazing, it really delivered.
Tiny little island with a massive heart. People are really friendly, roads great to ride on. Woo-hoo.
And that's probably the best beach I've ever been on in Thailand.
And they do have one of the best sunsets, so we're gonna leave you to watch the sunset. So, to sum up, those are our 10 favourite islands in Thailand.
It was so hard to get a top 10, let alone a top 3. But there had to be one number 1, and we chose together, it was Koh Mak.
I think the top 3, they could have been any position really, but Mark wanted a number 1. So we decided on Koh Mak, and yeah, it's beautiful. So I hope you've enjoyed our video, our little compilation. We both would love it if you would leave us a comment on your experiences of Thailand and other places that we could visit. We're certainly up for suggestions. There are a few islands that didn't make our list. As wonderful as Phi Phi is, it didn't kind of make our top 10. My Bay, there are beaches in Phuket that aren't so tourist saturated, but it didn't make our top 10. So please, suggestions that aren't Phuket, that aren't Phi Phi, that would be great. Thanks for watching. Oh, and yeah, please send us a comment. Please subscribe if you haven't. It means the world to us.
And thank you for supporting our channel.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.